I'm Katisha. This is the story of me and my set of twins and my two other babies and their daddy. You'll laugh with us, you'll cry with us, you'll grow with us. It's not easy raising multiples and a stupid man. You'll follow us through all our struggles. This is Jonte and Katisha plus 4.
Only 3 of them mind, though.
So, as America may or may not know, it is no longer Jonte and Katisha plus 3 or 4. But let me clear that up first, America, okay? It's actually, for me, plus 4. And we did find out that it is plus 3 for Jonte. So, I mean, and then basically it just spiraled from there because, you know, it was like, he was like, I can't be taking care of no babies that ain't mine, and etc. vis-a-vis and so on. So, you know, because, yeah, whatever, he's still a punk.
Cause that chicken head cheated on me, found out little baby Nene, she ain't mine. I knew it all along. I had a feeling she wasn't Mari.
But, I mean, the good news is all of my babies are doing okay, right? We're all fine. Like, they're strong, children are resilient. They don't need no good man in their life anyway, so forget you, Jonte.
Oh, they doing alright. You know, they miss their daddy. I'm missing them.
Yes, I have met a wonderful man. He's the love of my life. We've known each other for like 4 whole weeks, and I think it's really serious. And you know, he just makes me feel special, and like all the stuff Jonte never ever did.
Hell no. I ain't getting back with her. There's a lot of fish in the sea. I just can't wait to go fishing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, basically, as far as Jonte and I getting back together, I'm going to go ahead and say it, like, I don't think so. So, whatever, forget him.
Of course, you know, I got my game, I got my little things going, I got my, little duckies in a row. I'm just, playing the field, wearing my Ted Marty shirt,
I mean, sometimes I do miss Jonte, but that's really only when I come up short at the grocery store, or, if I need a new pair of shoes. But do I miss him? Not so much, no.
I don't miss her. I don't miss her games. I don't miss her lying. I don't miss her cheating, Her food was good, though, Her food was good. I do miss her food, She's warm body at night, I kind of miss that. That's okay, I miss Katisha. Stop the camera. This episode of Jonte and Katisha Plus 4 was brought to you by Hallelujah Brand Baby Food. So good, you smack your mama.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Pop Cuisine. We are here on location in a graveyard, and we have a very special guest with us. This is Brittany.
I would prefer Lady Night Charmer.
This is Lady Night Charmer. Apologies. And we're going to speak with her about vampires, and I bet you can't guess why.
They've been a really popular topic in the news and entertainment industry recently, so we just thought we'd get the backstory on vampires and all the lores and myths that go along with them.
And who better to get it from? So,
first tell us how you got your name.
Well, Lady Deathstrike was taken, Lady Nightshade was taken, Lady Bloodfeast was taken, Lady Blood Darts was taken. Basically, you just get online and you search until you find something that someone else hasn't already taken.
Aren't you afraid that someone might confuse you with a night walker?
I am a night walker, let's be honest. And
she's the lady of the night.
All the euphemisms for prostitutes are also very apt euphemisms for vampires. So,
very true.
I mean, sucky sucky, $5.
Wait, do we pay or you pay?
It depends.
Sorry.
Some people are into that kind of thing.
So, I guess that bridges over to, I have some questions about just like general vampire lore.
Sure.
What's true, what's myth, what's fact, crosses, garlic.
Well, crosses are an aesthetic choice. Some people like them, some people don't. Same with vampires. We've got Christian vampires, not very many of them. Apparently, it goes against their morals. But you know, if you like them, you like them. You can't wear those sparkly, tacky jeans or Aldo shoes without being able to wear a cross. Or so you know, vampires like to be trendy. What can you do?
Yes, some
Garlic. Again, that's up to the individual vampire. We don't eat it, obviously, but if someone's been eating it, some vampires will stay very far away from them. Just like, you know, if you've been eating garlic at dinner, nobody wants to kiss you. It's the same
I
principle.
should stop eating garlic. That's what's wrong with my social life. Okay, so let's see. So as far as like, do you actually sleep in a coffin or?
Well, I do, because it's cool. It's very trendy.
Right.
The
Clearly,
sun,
we do things that are trendy.
you know, it's important to be trendy. The sun's not great for you. Vampires, very susceptible to skin cancer, to melanoma, to freckles, to sunburn. None of that's very good for the image of a predator of the night. So we tend to stay out of the sun. Some of us stay in coffins, some of us stay in crypts, some of us pull the curtains closed. Whatever floats your boat.
What's the difference between a coffin and a crypt?
A crypt is a room. A coffin is a box. Coffin goes in a crypt sometimes.
And what's the difference between what? And a mausoleum is one that holds like a lot of.
Mausoleum and crypt are fairly interchangeable. Crypts tend to be underground. Mausoleums tend to be above ground.
Gotcha.
So, could you, kind of expanding on what you said, vampires like to wear, are there any certain clothes that, you know, you say a stereotypical vampire would wear?
Well, of course. Vampires are very flamboyant and very showy. They always have been, except for those horrible brainless crypt things that just wear rags. We don't talk about them. We don't count them as vampires. They're
like
the Nosferatu.
The
Whatever.
West Virginian redheaded stepchild.
Yeah, they're kind of like the trailer park equivalent of vampires. No offense to people who live in trailer parks. I'm just saying. It's the stereotype we're working with here. But vampires like to this lovely gothic look is great for vampires. We've got the classic vampires that wear the suits and the Victorian full gear, although that's very strange to see these days because it makes you stand out. Vampires like to stand out a little bit. If you stand out too much, you can't get in with your prey. We've got the those horrible mall vampires that have shown up now. There's the Hot Topic vampires that are at least trying, and then we've got like the Hollister vampires that I don't even understand. How's that work? Whatever. But vampires, we like sparkles, we like bright colors in small doses, we like black. It blends in with the night sky, dark of our souls. It's very symbolic. But all in all, it's really up to the individual vampire and depends on what type of vampire they are.
Can you tell us some of the allure of vampires? Like, what's making them so popular now, and why do people
Well,
are attracted to them?
Cullen, of course.
Oh, don't even say those words to me. Vampires have always been popular ever since. Bleh, I'm lisping today. How terrible. Ever since, basically, since cinema, or more honestly, ever since Bram Stoker's Dracula, the book, came out. Before that, the myths were largely about the crypt vampires, the grave vampires. They're boring. They have no sense of style. They have no sense of flair. They're just mindless monsters. Well, Bram Stoker's Dracula came out. He's a very romantic figure. His wife is dead. He misses her. He's got this incredible sexy allure. Everyone loves him, right? Well, then cinema came along. And, of course, the first major cinema vampire is Nosferatu, who is one of the brainless monsters, basically. Not a lot of sexual tension there, although some people find that attractive. I don't.
Bald is sexy.
Some people find dead bodies attractive.